Today, we're looking at 6 tech roles that were available in Finland at the time of recording. But instead of treating them as a simple list, we're going one step deeper. Why does the company behind the role matter so much?
Because a job title only tells part of the story. The company tells you the business context, the type of projects, the pace of work, the kind of customers, and the other roles that may appear there later. That makes this episode useful in 2 ways. It helps listeners understand what is open right now, and it helps them spot future opportunities even after deadlines pass.
So today is really about 6 roles and 6 company signals.
Exactly.
The 6 roles are a full-stack developer role at ALTEN, an AI engineer role at Solita, a software developer or architect role at Worx, a software engineer role in the loyalty platform team at SOK, a lead software developer role at Worx, and a C# .NET and Azure full-stack developer role through Nico. Each one reveals something different about the Finnish tech market and how listeners can position themselves for similar openings in the future.
Let's begin with ALTEN and Solita. What does ALTEN tell us beyond the full-stack developer role itself?
ALTEN is an engineering and IT services company. That matters because a role there is often not only about one internal product. It can mean client-facing project work, broad technical exposure, and the expectation that developers adapt to different environments. For listeners, the longer-term value is this. Companies like ALTEN are worth watching not only for full-stack roles, but also for testing, test automation, engineering support, and other consulting-style technical jobs. If you like variety and project-based growth, that is a useful company type to remember.
And Solita seems to signal something more specialized.
Yes.
Solita sits at the intersection of tech, data, AI, software, cloud, design, and consulting. That means an AI engineer opening is just one window into a broader ecosystem. Even if one AI role closes, similar companies may later open positions in data engineering, cloud architecture, software development, design, or applied AI delivery. The practical lesson: don't build only model demos. Build applied solutions that solve a real workflow and show measurable impact.
Now let's move to Worx and SOK. What does the Worx role teach us when we look at the company itself?
Worx operates in HR, payroll, and workforce solutions across Europe. That makes the software developer or architect role especially interesting because it sits close to business-critical systems, customer needs, and data-heavy processes. A listener should hear enterprise software, integrations, databases, long-term maintainability, and customer-facing solution work. Even after this role closes, companies like Worx remain strong targets for people interested in business platforms, enterprise engineering, implementation-heavy environments, or solution design that touches real operational workflows.
And SOK brings a very different context.
Exactly.
SOK is part of S Group, a major customer-owned retail and service network. The loyalty platform role is valuable because it supports services used by millions of customer owners. But the bigger signal is the ecosystem. Large Finnish organizations often have entire digital portfolios beyond one advertised opening. If you like retail scale systems, customer data, platform reliability, analytics, or digital product work, SOK and similar employers should stay on your radar even when one posting closes.
The last 2 companies in this set are Worx and Nico. What makes Worx interesting beyond the lead software developer title?
Worx is a Helsinki-based software consulting company that emphasizes good code, client value, continuous learning, and modern ways of working, including AI-accelerated development. So the lead software developer role is not only about senior coding. It's also about helping clients move forward, asking the right questions, and leading through technical clarity. For future listeners, Worx represents employers that value craftsmanship and trust. Some of the most valuable growth paths in tech come from responsibility and consistency, not only brand names.
And Nico is different again because it's not really just one employer's story.
Exactly.
Nico is an IT-focused staffing and recruitment company, so its job ads often represent client projects rather than one internal product. The Azure full-stack role is a clear signal of demand for Microsoft Stack professionals in client-facing contexts. But the bigger lesson is that part of the job market is accessed through recruiters, staffing firms, and open applications. If you're not finding a perfect match today, Staying visible to recruiter channels can unlock roles later in development, cloud, testing, architecture, and consulting.
If someone listening today wants the most practical takeaway, what should they remember?
They should remember that the real value is not only in the open role, but in the company context around it. ALTEN teaches broad engineering and consulting readiness. Solita points to the overlap of AI, data, software, cloud, and business impact. Worx shows how enterprise platforms create long-term demand for architecture and solution work. SOK shows that large organizations have entire digital ecosystems beyond one role. WANA highlights technical leadership and consulting craftsmanship. Nico reminds you that recruiter channels can unlock opportunities beyond direct postings.
So even after the deadlines pass, this still helps.
Yes, because you can do 3 things better. You can spot what is available now. You can understand what kind of company each role belongs to. And you can prepare for similar future openings by following the right employers, improving the right skills, and positioning yourself for the kind of work you actually want. In the next episode, we can turn these company signals into a concrete checklist for improving a CV, portfolio, and LinkedIn profile for tech jobs in Finland.
This podcast is a production of Allura XR Studio by Allura Tech. Want to create your own audio or video content? Visit Allura XR, alluratech.fi. Find us on YouTube by searching Allura Tech or Allura XR. To connect with us, join the WhatsApp community at +35840 137 1647.